This is how to do a natural base like a pro. Starting with the prep, I love a hydrogel patch underneath the eyes. This is a delicate area that's more prone to creasing and dryness. And these babies can lock in a lot of moisture. And then for moisturization, if you have oily or combination skin, a milky toner is going to be your best friend. Personally, I'm a milky toner girl, but if you have dry skin, this is not going to be enough for you. I'd recommend using a thicker cream, like the Forget the Filler cream from Lawless. If you're prepping your skin for daytime makeup, I also recommend using an SPF that looks good under makeup. Korean SPF formulas typically look a little bit better under makeup, in my opinion, because they're more delicate skincare based formulas that prioritize hydration. Now we're getting into the makeup portion. I'm of the opinion that less is more when it comes to makeup. You will very rarely see me going directly into the skin with a foundation, and I instead opt for techniques like underpainting, anything that prioritizes a lighter complexion. So for example, I'm underpainting right now with a cream bronzer. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in the shade Light Medium. Stippling this in along the exterior of the face, feathering into the rest of the skin for a softer blend. And when I'm underpainting with a blush, I like to go in a little bit heavier handed because we'll be spot concealing on top of this. Also because blush can have a light color correcting effect underneath the eye, allowing you to use less concealer and concealing with a color that matches your base. When I'm working with acne, I do like to use my finger. You have more control over the pigment, and the warmth of your finger helps to blend out those edges more seamlessly. Anywhere that's not acne, I like to use a brush, build up light layers until I get to my desired level of coverage. You can also use a larger brush with that concealer to clean up the bronzer lines underneath the cheekbone, setting the under eyes with a blurring under eye powder, and really press this into the wet product here. And then everywhere else on the face, I love to set with a big fluffy brush because it's fast. It distributes the powder evenly. This is the point in the routine where I would add a powder blush that matches the underpainted blush. Layering these two will add a more 3D appearance to the blush while also boosting longevity because we have an underpainted version that's sealed in with a powder version of the same color. Matte setting spray, allowing this to fully dry before touching your face again. And while I'm waiting, I'll do my lip. And once the setting spray is dry, you're going to take that big fluffy brush again, press this into the T-zone and any areas that you want to further mattify. And that is the final makeup look. This technique is genuinely life-changing. Hope this helped. Love you. Bye.